just taking everything out that's processed.
I would buy it.
No, and I would make you pay it. Usually we'd stop and get gas station food, Chick-fil-A, but nope, not anymore, huh, Daddy?
Nope, not no more.
This guy right here, I told him to get a jacket. Look at him, now he's cold.
They have a sign in front of their yard that says fresh eggs for sale. Look, no delivery trucks past this point.
Ela me deixa só ficar na vontade. Manda foto, sinto o gosto e apago. Finjo que eu nunca tô na maldade. Mas na minha mente só eu sei a verdade. Sendo aquele que dá tranquilidade.
I am cleaning out everything. Don't mind that. That just beeps when I have the refrigerator open for too long. But I am cleaning out everything. Just taking everything out that's processed, that's not, you know, I'm not gonna eat. Now this does have like some processed salad dressing in it and like the little crouton chips and stuff, but I won't eat those, but I will be able to still use the cabbage. I'm gonna take the rest of this stuff out and wipe this out really well, but I got 2 bags, you see, of like just processed stuff that we're just not gonna be eating. I'm serious about this. We're not gonna do it. I don't think I can have butter. Let me see. Especially not this. No, because it has milk. But I can have ghee, so I'm setting the stuff over here that's not open, and I'm just gonna put it on Facebook Marketplace and tell somebody to come pick it up for free. Or I'll just give it to my neighbor if she wants anything before I put it on. But yeah, I'm not gonna be eating any of this. This is, let's see, that's chips from yesterday. I told you I let them eat whatever they wanted yesterday. This, yeah, it's a whole stick of butter not open, so I'll just stick this over here. And I'll just, like I said, I'll give it to my neighbor if she wants anything. I'll send a picture to her and she can pick what she wants. If she doesn't want anything, I'll put it on Marketplace. I do this all the time. People just come get it. And I have stuff in the garage too I need to go through, and just gonna give away some free food. But we are done. We have a grocery order that just came, and all of this stuff that's in here is 100% not processed. Just healthy berries, fruits, vegetables. I'll show you guys in a second. The only thing that we got that's like, you know, whatever commercial are sparkling waters, but sparkling waters are Whole30 approved. Even these apple sauces that I got for Mercy, you open them, I got a huge one. Actually, I got them for all the kids. They just have apples and ascorbic acid, which is vitamin C. That's it. Nothing else. So the little applesauce pouches I'll show you that I used to buy her thinking I was doing something because they said vegetables and mixed and stuff. These have a lot more. Apple carrot puree, apple carrot concentrate, raspberry puree, strawberry puree. And that's not bad, but like I just wanted to be a little bit cleaner. So we have gone from these to just pure squeezy pouch applesauce. But I'll show you guys in a minute once I get this cleaned off because I'm tired of the refrigerator beeping at me. Gonna give that away and continue to fill these bags. And I'm looking like this. That's why I'm not on camera. So that's enough. That's enough.
I've asked about you and they told me things, but my mind didn't change and I still feel the same. What's a life with no fun? Please don't be so ashamed. I've had mine, you've had yours. We both know. We know they won't get you like I will. My only wish is I die real, cause that truth hurts and those lies heal. And you can't sleep thinking that he lies still, so you cry still. Tears all in a pillowcase. Big girls all get a little taste out, pushing me away so I give her space out. Dealing with a heart that I didn't break. I'll be there for you, I will care for you. I keep thinking you just don't know. Trying to run from that, say you're done with that. On your face, girl, it just don't show. When you're ready, just say you're ready. When all the baggage just ain't as heavy and the party's over, just don't forget me. We'll change the pace and we'll just go slow. You won't ever have to worry. You won't ever have to hide. And you've seen all my mistakes, so look me in my eyes.
Cause if you let me, here's what I'll do.
They can go ahead and go somewhere with this Carolina blue.
It's beautiful, ain't it?
It's ridiculous.
Baby.
I would not buy the house just because it was that color.
I would buy it.
No, and I would make you pay that. All right, day 1 of the Whole30. Carter, what do you have for your snack?
A watermelon.
Watermelon. What about you? We just stopped at the grocery store. What do you have, Austin? Grapes. Eden and Dylan, y'all have what? Watermelon. And then Blake got him some berries and me some mixed fruit. And then Mercy got her favorite, apples. So yeah, this is day 1 of the Whole30. Usually we'd stop and get gas station food, Chick-fil-A, but nope, not anymore, huh, Daddy?
Nope, not no more.
Cash, I'll be the rubber band, you be the match, I will be a fuse. Boom, painter, baby, you can be the muse. I'm the reporter, baby, you can be the news. You're the cigarette, and I'm the smoker.
Mom wants to make you eggs. Yeah. Hello. We're going to party.
I took that far for you. I do that 3-4 times a good night, testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch, I do it. All that I'm around, you scared to do it. I'm not. Long as you joking, now in for me. I ain't got it. My bitch scheming, looting, hide your bodies. Hey, you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. But the truth, I look better under you. I can't go.
It's good, Edith?
Ooh, it's something about, just something about the way she moves. I can't figure it out. It's something about her. I said, ooh, it's something about kind of woman that wants you but don't need you. Hey, I can't figure it out. It's something about her. 'Cause she walk like the boss, talk like the boss, manicure and nails or something pedicure boss. She's fly effortlessly. And she move like a boss, do what a boss do. She got me thinking about getting it all.
So Blake came and brought home like all these bananas. And I put some of them in here. I separated them. So the ones that I know we have to freeze and use like immediately. And I still need to go through these. But y'all see this and think, oh, bananas, what am I gonna do with that? Y'all, I see bread. I see ice cream. I see muffins. I see granola bars. I see so many possibilities.
Hold on.
Hubby just went and got some farm fresh eggs. How much you pay for these eggs?
Paid $30.
30 bucks for how much?
3.5.
For 3.5 dozen. So yay, we got some farm fresh. We already have some in the fridge, you know, supermarket ones, but farm fresh are definitely where it is. And y'all, our kids are working through the fruit except for the bananas he just bought. So I'm gonna order some more fruit today because there's specific ones that they like. All right, we're headed out to Aldi. It's Whole30 day number 4. So we're stopping in the middle of our going to Lowe's and everything to get some snacks. And where are you gonna go to get snacks when you're on the Whole30? The grocery store.
Already complaining on the
I'm cold, my back is hurting. This guy right here, I told him to get a jacket. Look at him, now he's cold. Just sitting there cold.
I'm cold too. So I don't have to show them cold. I'm a princess.
Look, it is not spring yet. Are you cold, Eden?
I love mine. We share long sleeves.
Eden.
Come here, baby.
Eden.
I can go in there.
All of you come in this way. If you go in, she's gonna want to go.
I don't want to go faster.
Hey.
You can walk, but you can say it in a different way. Can I walk, please?
I don't want me.
Yes, give me your hand. You still have to hold my hand. Let go of the attitude and the tantrums. All right, this way. Enter. We need to go straight to that. We had to get fruit and cashews. Excuse us. It's cashews right there, babe.
They're getting gloves.
Huh? Gloves? No, that we can get gloves at Walmart. But we're gonna get some cashews. Let me see if there's any dried fruit with no sugar. Let's see. Come this way, baby. Huh? No, you need to look at the ingredients.
Where the toy sugar is.
Hmm?
Wondering where the toy sugar is.
I don't think so. You guys gotta read the back. We don't have to be so loud, okay? We don't have to draw so much attention. All right, bananas. You wanted bananas, right? Who wanted bananas? Come here, Eden.
Yeah, we need more bananas.
All right, let's get bananas.
Look, see those down there? We're ready to eat right now.
Which ones? The one Dylan has? According to you, they're green.
We're turning around. Before the internet, if you wanted to go someplace, you had to look at the address on a map. And you had to take away the blue line and just say, okay, hey, I'm right here. Let me go up, hang a left.
And it was not digital.
Yeah, and you had to like move, okay, I need to hang a left. And then you go up and I make a right on this road. I gotta look out for this road. So, these people that we're about to go to, they have a sign in front of their yard that says fresh eggs for sale. So instead of us going to give money to this big giant corporation like Walmart, it's gonna overcharge us. And it's gonna fatten the CEO's pocket. We can go to this own homeowner who's got fresh eggs.
Whoa, fresh eggs.
So we're gonna come in.
Fresh eggs.
And look, no delivery trucks past this point. The puppy dog.
Just got these for $5 a dozen. Open them backwards, but so excited. Look at that, farm fresh eggs. All right, we're back from the store. We got eggs, we got snacks. We stopped at Aldi. We got compost. We got potting soil. We had more seeds in here. I'll show y'all those in a minute. But if you're following me on my other social media, you've probably already seen something similar to this. But if you're not, and since I haven't really shown you guys, let me show you what our pantry's looking like now and our refrigerator now that we are doing the Whole30. Check this out. So when we open it up, oh, we got an empty water bottle. You know how that goes. Anyway, so we have almond milk. This is the only almond milk that we found that is Whole30 approved. I know we got one like random water bottle in there, but that was from when we had cheerleading and we were giving out the goodie bags and stuff. So we really don't buy bottled water like that because, I mean, we have this and I'll show you what else we have. So we got lots of fruits and veggies in here. And celery. I cut up all this stuff for the kids, so like if they're gonna go in here, it's gonna be the first thing they see, and they go in, they see fruit. Let me grab that. Tomatoes, ooh, let me grab that. Fresh cucumber, I'll grab some of that. Celery back there, I'll grab that. Next row, hey, let me grab some fruit. It's there, it's in my face. This is just leftover taco meat. Blake and I are gonna eat this right now for a little lunch, and then this lettuce too. Whoop. So he and I will have some of this right now for lunch. Down here we have salads. Those iceberg lettuce, I know it doesn't have much like nutritional facts, but we like to use that as buns. Last night we had hamburgers, they were delicious, and we used those as buns. Like I showed you, this right here, which actually expires today, maybe I'll eat this. This is a cabbage mix, but it does have these little wonton strips or whatever, but I'm not gonna eat that, nor am I gonna eat the dressing because it's not Whole30 approved. Down here we have our one little last lonely pack of bacon. Now, even though that is a Whole30 approved product, we decided as a family that we're not gonna do any pork anymore. So we got bacon we're eating tomorrow, and then pork chops that we're eating tonight, and that'll be it for the pork for us. Down here, we have 4 dozen farm fresh eggs. And up here, we have the rest of our farm fresh eggs. Now, before anybody says anything about, oh, you're not supposed to put farm fresh eggs in the fridge, we know. That is true if they weren't already previously refrigerated. So they were refrigerated. And if you have farm fresh eggs that were refrigerated before, you have to have them in the fridge like within 2 hours. So we just hit that window. We got home from Lowe's and we're probably like right at our 2 hour window. So if you have farm fresh eggs and you get them from someone and they're in a refrigerator, you cannot keep them out on the counter anymore. Even if they're not washed, even if, whatever, they can grow extra bacteria. So just if you didn't know, farm fresh eggs, usually keep them on the counter. If they were refrigerated previously, you gotta refrigerate them. Over here are our condiments. Just Whole30 approved, jalapenos, mustard, sauerkraut, Mateo's salsa, which we love. It doesn't have any added sugar, that's why I like it. And then so the only ones that we found that are Whole30 approved as far as sauces are the Primal Kitchen. But I did find some recipes for these, so I am going to try my hand in making them, as well as our homemade mayonnaise that Blake and I like. We also have onions down here, garlic, potatoes. I made so many potato fries, real steak fries last night out of one potato. I guess because this one is just huge. These are not as big, but potatoes. Blake and I are not eating potatoes on the Whole30, but the kids are. So I just make fries, put them in olive oil, and then air fry them. And then some more Brussels sprouts. I think we're gonna have those tonight with our pork chops. Over here, these are some more farm fresh eggs that we had the other day. We just have a few. He bought, how many?
Oh, 3.5 dozen.
3.5 dozen, and that's all we have left. That was what, 2 days ago? And that's all we have left. So we eat a lot of eggs. All right, keep going. Last thing over here. So here's our pantry. We have to restock this quite frequently, actually. So we got bananas today from Aldi, these ones. These are some of the ones Blake brought home, so we have left over. And then these are the ones from maybe a couple days ago. That's all we have left. We also got some more avocados, and then here's our little snack basket. In here we have some freeze-dried apples. We also have some dates, some whole almonds, cashews, and got some walnuts somewhere, not really sure. But then up here are all of our whole organic, Whole30 approved, fair trade baking goods. Maple syrup is not on it. I just haven't thrown this away yet. And of course that Tabasco is not on it. We're gonna give that to somebody because it's not on there, but it's brand new in the box. And then everything else up here that are Whole30 approved. We got some freeze-dried strawberries, more walnuts, almonds, cashews, tuna, and these chomps, which are so expensive, but they're really good. Oh yeah, they're the walnuts. So these are what we use for our meals, snacks and everything. And it's working really well with the kids. Oh, and there's a coconut and there's a pineapple. So I'd say the kids are really taking to it. You think so, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, the kids are being good. He's over here eating fruit. The kids are doing well with this. They are really enjoying it. And we're enjoying it and we feel better. I have noticed that they're like detoxing a little bit because, you know, they're not used to having the processed foods and stuff. But I feel like they're sleeping better. Their attitudes, their behaviors are better. I feel better. I feel lighter. I don't feel like waking up in the morning groggy or anything. So it's working for us. Let me know if you will ever try the Whole30. And let me know if you have any recipes or anything because I'm looking to, you know, branch out and try more things, not just meat, veggies, fruit. Just, you know, different things. We still want to stay away from the processed stuff. So I know some things are Whole30 approved, but again, we're trying to just eat whole, fresh food. So let me know, drop it in the comments if you have any recipes or if you would be willing to try the Whole30. You can follow along with us. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining us. I'll see you in the next one. Peace, love, and blessings. Oh, don't forget, like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Ela me deixa só ficar na vontade. Manda foto, sinto gosto e apago. Finjo que eu nunca tô na maldade. Mas na minha mente só eu sei a verdade. Sendo aquele que dá tranquilidade.